Hello, this is Ramanuj Bora. I will be starting the part 2 of the real numbers from class 10 NCERT book. So, I have made you understand what is a lemma and the Euclid's division algorithm earlier in a very conceptual way, but today I am going to explain you with a theoretical way, and it is also very important. So, as the lemma suggests, it is A is equal to BQ plus R. So, now, what is A and what is B and what is Q and what is R? We have to understand it very nicely. So, I have come with the same example of 30 and 9. So, as I've taught you earlier, that 30 is equal to 9 into 3 plus 3. So, according to the lemma, we have to divide 30 with 9. So, when we divide 30 with 9, we get this. So, the 30 actually represents the A in the lemma. The 9 here actually represents the B in the lemma, and 3 Q, and this one is the remainder, so it is represented by R. So while doing this, we have to also remember a condition that the remainder can never be greater than the divisor. So it is a very simple rule. So now I'm going to the algorithm part. So as per the algorithm, we have to first learn what is. First point is we have to first apply the lemma here in two integers a and b. Here I have shown that a and b. So when we apply it, we get this a, b, q and r. A is the dividend, b is the divisor, q is the quotient, and r is the remainder. So if we get r is equal to, the second point is, if we get r is equal to 0, then b is the HCF. And if we don't get r is equal to 0, then we have to apply the lemma again. So let's start with the first question of exercise 1.1 from the real numbers. So as we know that the larger number should be divided with the smaller number, so we do the same. So 135 1 is equal to 135 0 90. So according to the algorithm, plus 90. So the divisor will be the dividend, and it will be divided by 135 will be divided by 90. So 91 is equal to 90 and the remainder is 45. So 90 multiplied by 1 plus 45. So the same process will be repeated. 90 will be in this side now. Now 45 in multiplied by 2 is equal to 90. The remainder is 0. So as per the algorithm, when the remainder is 0, the divisor becomes a HCF. So here the HCF is 45. Second question now, which is 196 and 38220. So as per the process, we have to divide the larger number with the smaller number. So 388220 is divided with 196. So 196 multiplied with 1 is 196. So the remainder will be 6 186. So 196 multiplied by 9 is equal to, we have to multiply it actually, 196 multiplied by 9. So 9 multiplied by 6 is 54. 5. 9 multiplied by 9 is 81. So it will be 86. 8 So 9 multiplied by 1 is 9 plus 8, 1764. So 1764. So 12 minus 4 is 8. 5 minus 6 is 9. And 7 minus 7 is 0. So this is basic mathematics, plus minus. So now it is 980. So 196 multiplied by 5 is 980. So here we can write it as 38220 195 into 196 plus 0. So the answer is 196 here, because as we write it as A is equal to B cube plus R, A is this one, B is 196. So as per the algorithm, B should be the answer. So B here is 196. So HCF is equal to 196. So it is a very simple question, but in a very tricky way. The number is large, but the trick is to not get panicked by the number. So it is a very short answer. So the third question is 867 and 255. 867 and 255. So the same procedure here also. We have to apply is 255. We should divide 867 with 255. So 255 multiplied by 3 is 16. 765. So 3 multiplied by is 765. So the remainder will be 0102. So we can write it as 867 is equal to 255 multiplied by 3 plus 102. So as we have a remainder here, so we have to repeat the whole thing and apply the Euclid's lemma again. So 255 will come at the dividend end and 102 will be the divisor now. So 102 multiplied by 2 is 204 and 51 will be the remainder. So again, as we have a remainder here, so same process will be repeated. 102 will come here and 51 will come here. So 51 multiplied by 2 is 102. The remainder is 0. So as per the algorithm, the HCF is 51. Form of 6 cube plus 1, 6 cube plus 3 and 6 cube plus 5. So we write it as here. So we know that a lemma is in the form of A is equal to B Q plus R, where R is greater or equal to 0 and less than B. So we have now got that in the form of this. So here A and B are positive integers. So we can be written in this form also. A is equal to 6q plus 1. 6q plus 1, because here A is already present, 6 is B here, and plus 1 is the remainder. So as we know that remainder should be equal or greater than 0 and less than b. So here b is 6, so it should be equal or greater than 0 and less than 5. So it could be in the form of 6 cube plus 0, 6 cube plus 1, 6 cube plus 2, 6 cube plus 3, 6 cube plus 4, and 6 cube plus 5. So here in the question it is written that we have to show that the positive or odd integers are in the form of 6 cube plus 1, 6 cube plus 3, and 6 cube plus 5. So we know that every integer multiplied by 6 is an even number. Because 6 into 1 is 6. I can show you like this. 6 into 2 is 12. So 6 into 3 is 18, and 6 into 4 is 24. So as we go on and on, it is very basic that 6 multiplied by a positive integer is always an even number. So we also know that if we add 1 or 3 or 5 to a positive integer, it will become an odd integer. So we'll write it as, if we add odd numbers to an even number, the positive number will become odd. So 6q is even. So if we add an odd integer, that is 1, it will become an odd. So 6q plus 3, if we add an odd integer to a even integer, it will become odd. So 6q plus 5, in this case also it will be same. So 6q plus 5, 6q plus 3, 6q plus 1, these all are odd. I hope you have understood this. So now we are moving to the third question, that is, an army contingent of 616 members is to march behind an army band of 32 members in a parade. Two groups are to be marched in the same number of columns. What is the maximum number of columns in they can march? So here given army members is 616, and an army band, and given an army band of 32 members. So we have to apply the Euclid's division algorithm to get the answer, so to get the maximum number of columns in which they can march. So to find maximum number of columns in which they march. So we have to divide the larger number with the smaller number. So 32 divided by 616. So 616 is equal to 32 multiplied by 32 multiplied with 1 is 32, and the answer is 29 will be the remainder, and 296 will be now. So 32 9 is equal to 32 9 18 and 18 1 28 288 12. So 32 into 19 plus 12. So 32 will come here as per the algorithm, and 12 will be the divisor. So 12 into 2 plus 8. So the same procedure will be followed. 12 will come here and 8 will be the divisor. 8 into 1 plus 4, and 8 will be the dividend, and 4 multiplied by 2 plus 1. So 4 is the HCF. So the maximum number of columns in which they can march is 4. So the maximum number of columns in which they can march is 4. So now we are solving the question number 4. So it is given that use Euclid's division lemma to show that the square of any positive integer is either in the form of 3m or 3m plus 1 for some integer m. So we know, so it is given that we have to use the Euclid's division lemma. So we take as, so let us assume that we are taking two integers. Assume that a and b are two positive integers, actually positive integers, and b is equal to 3, because 3 is also a positive integer. So we just randomly take 3. You can take any other number and prove it. So as we have taken 3, so lemma, so Euclid's division lemma is a is equal to bq plus 1. So here b is equal to 3, so we can write it as, therefore we can write it as a is equal to, so sorry, it is r actually, a is equal to 3q plus r, where r is greater or equal to 0 or less than b. So here b is 3, so it is, the value is 3. So it should be, so the value of r should be 0, 1 or 2. So alright, so we just square a number here. So let us take as r is 0, so it will be 3q plus 0 is equal to, a is equal to 3q. So squaring both sides, we write it as in shortcut SBS, squaring both sides, a square is equal to 3q into 3q. So a square is equal to 9q square. So we can write it as 3 multiplied with 3q square. As it is given in the question that 3q is also an, m is also an integer, so 3q square is also an integer where q has some value. So we can write it as 3 multiplied with m. So a square is equal to 3m. It is in the form. So now let's try for another example, that is 3q plus 1, where remainder is 1. So squaring both sides, we get it as a square is equal to 3q plus 1 square, squaring both sides. So now a square is equal to 3q square, as we know that a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. So 2 multiplied by a, that is 3q, and b, that is 1, and 1 square, and it can be written as 9q square plus 6q plus 1. So you can take common 3, where 3q square plus 2q plus 1. So as we know that m is an integer, so 3q square plus 2q is also an integer, so we can replace it by m. Value of m is equal to 3q square plus 2q. So we have showed that the square of any positive integer is either in the form of 3m or 3m plus 1 for some integer m. So moving on to the question number 5. So here we are starting the question number 5. According to the question, it is given as use Euclid's division lemma to show that the cube of any positive integer is in the form of 9m, 9m plus 1 and 9m plus 8. I will suggest you to do it yourself. You can at least try it, because it is very similar to question number 5. I would suggest you to pause the video and try it yourself. If you can do it, it's fine, but if you cannot do it, I'm always here to solve it for you. So according to the question, it is written as that the cube of any positive integer is should be or is of the form of 9m or 9m plus 1 or 9m plus 8. So as in the question number 4, it is similar like question number 4. So let us assume, let us take a and b as two positive integer, where b is equal to 3. So it will be on the form of a is equal to 3q plus 1, where r is greater than or equal to 0 or less than 3. So the set of r will be 0, 1 and 2. So it will be in the form of, firstly we should try for a is equal to 3q. So cubing both sides, we get it as a cube is equal to 3q cube. So when we cube 3q, we get 27q to the power 3. So we can, 27 can be written as 9 multiplied with 3 q to the power 3. So 3 q to the power 3 can be written as m, because m is also an integer, and 3 q to the power 3 is also an integer. So first form, we have got the first form, and secondly we can try it as a is equal to 3q plus 1. So cubing both side, I will add cubing both side, we get it as a cube is equal to 3q plus 1 to the power 3. So as we know, I will write the formula in the left side. So a plus b whole cube is equal to 3a plus 3ab a plus b plus b cube. So we can write it as 3 cube plus 3 cube into 1, 3 cube plus 1 and 1 cube. So it can be written as 27 q cube plus 9q 3q plus 1 plus 1. So if we simplify it, we can write it as 27q to the power 3 plus 9q multiplied with 3q is 27q square, and 9q multiplied by 1 is 9q plus 1. So if we take 9 as common, we get it as 3q to the power 3 plus 3q to the power 2 plus q plus 1. Now the whole thing can be written as m, because this is also in positive integer. So 9m plus 1. This is also in the form. So now we try it for the third one. So it is, a is equal to 3q plus 2. That is, if we cube it both sides, a cube is equal to 3q plus 2. So if we simplify it, we get it as 3q cube plus 3a square b, 3a square b and 3ab square plus 2 cube. So it is 27 cube to the power 3 plus 3 9q square multiplied with 2 plus 3q multiplied by 4, because 2 cube 2 square is 4. So again, when we do the multiplication, we get it as 27 cube plus 27 54 q square plus 9 into 4 is 36 q plus 8. So if we take common as 9, we get it as 3q square plus 6q square plus 4q plus. So this whole thing can be written as m, so we can write it as 9m plus 8. So here we can get that the cube of any positive integer can be in the form of 9m plus 1 and 9m plus 8. So if you this is the end of exercise 1.1. we will be starting exercise 1.2 in the second video. So please stay tuned with the channel. Please like, subscribe and share with your friends, and please help them in lockdown. I will be also sharing a worksheet, so please screenshot it. So this is the worksheet. Please screenshot it and please try to solve all the 3 questions, and comment if you have any doubts, and please comment the answers too. Please like